The smile was never proof that I was happy. It was proof that I had learned how to hide. I learned early how to read the footsteps in the hall, how a door could sound like thunder, how a whisper warned us all. I would smile for my little sister, tell her everything was fine, while the walls were full of voices and the fear was filling mine. I was young, but I discovered that a grin could change the air, make my mother stop her worry, make them think I wasn't scared. So I carried all the tension like a secret in my chest, played the child who had no problems while I barely ever rested. At school, they called me cheerful because I made the classroom laugh. No one knew I used the humor just to outrun my past. Every joke became a doorway I could close before they knew that the kid who kept them smiling had been crying in the bathroom. I became a perfect actor before I understood the role. Put a little light upon my face to hide a tired soul. They remembered all the laughter, never questioned it a while. Yeah, that was how I started building all the pain behind my smile. My mouth learned how to lie before my heart could understand. I looked strong in every picture while I shook behind the camera's flash. There's pain behind my smile. There are nights I barely survive. You see the light upon my face, never the darkness inside. I learned to pose for every picture, say I'm doing alright, but every smile is just a curtain with the pain hidden behind. If you knew what it cost me just to look this alive, you would see more than the surface. You'd see the pain behind my smile. Yeah, now I'm older, but the habit never loosened from my skin. Every morning I perform before the outside world comes in. I'm the one who keeps the family from collapsing under stress, so I answer every problem while ignoring my distress. People tell me that I'm lucky, that I got a perfect life. They don't see me in the kitchen losing battles every night. They see photographs and progress, every goal I've somehow reached, but achievement cannot silence all the memories underneath. I've attended every birthday, raised a glass and joined the crowd, while a voice inside was begging me to say the truth out loud. But I thought that being honest would become another weight for the people already carrying much more than they could take. So I mastered being useful, I became what others need, gave away the words of comfort I could never quite believe. Everybody loved my strength because it made their lives worthwhile. No one asked what I was carrying behind that practice smile. My mouth learned how to lie before my heart could understand. I looked strong in every picture while I shook behind the camera's flash. There's pain behind my smile. There are nights I barely survive. You see the light upon my face, never the darkness inside. I learned to pose for every picture, say I'm doing alright, but every smile is just a curtain with the pain hidden behind. If you knew what it cost me just to look this alive, you would see more than the surface. You'd see the pain behind my smile. Then somebody said, you always smile with your mouth, but your eyes never join. I tried to laugh it away. They didn't laugh. They just sat beside me and said, you don't have to perform here. Yeah. For the first time I was quiet, without reaching for a joke. Felt the truth collect inside me, then I slowly let it show. I expected disappointment, maybe pity in their eyes, but they listened without judging every tear I used to hide. I told stories from my childhood I had buried under years. Every room I still remembered, every unresolved fear. Nothing vanished in that moment, but the pressure finally moved, because pain becomes much lighter when somebody knows the truth. Now I'm learning that a smile doesn't have to be a shield. I can still enjoy your moment without hiding how I feel. I can carry both the sadness and the hope that I might find. I can let somebody witness what is living in my mind. There was pain behind my smile. There were nights I barely survived. You saw the light upon my face. slowly pull the curtain and let someone step inside. Now you know what it cost me just to look that alive. You can see beyond the surface, past the pain behind my smile. A smile can mean happiness, but it can also mean I'm protecting you from what I feel. Look at the eyes. Listen to the silence. RapVerse Nation.